Hi, my name is Olivia. I've landed just in time to catch another segment of Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers with William Craig III. Today, Mr. Craig will be demonstrating another powerful prompt to help us use AI effectively in our job search. I can't wait to see what he's going to share with us. And the best part is, I can watch the replay on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel at Get Up and Get a Job. Okay, fasten your seatbelts. Mr. Craig is about to take off.
Thank you so much, as always, Olivia, and welcome back to those of you who have been following the series either in person or by watching the replays. And a warm welcome if this is your first time joining. This is Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers, and I'm William Craig III, an AI business and career strategist. Now, today's segment, oh my goodness, is how to bounce back better, not bitter. That's right. We're going to do that by making sure we close those skills gap, and we're going to fix them for free. How about that? Look, if you're new to the series, I've got a clear mission here to help you move beyond overwhelm and into action. The fact is, people who randomly put out resources with hundreds of AI prompts are well-meaning, but sometimes too many prompts can actually be paralyzing. So Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers is focused on giving you just one powerful, practical prompt each and every day. Now, doesn't matter how long you've been unemployed, underemployed, or maybe you're just unhappily employed. My goal is to help you run your job search like a well-organized job campaign, one with clarity, confidence, and strategy, using AI as your job campaign manager. Look, if you've missed any of the segments, feel free to visit my LinkedIn profile. You can watch the replays there, or better still, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, please, please. It's called Get Up and Get a Job. Yes, just go to YouTube, type in Get Up and Get a Job, click the subscribe bell, and you'll be notified every time I go live or share a video that I believe will be of help to you. So let's get our party started the way we usually do. Got a few pop-ups here on the screen, so let's see who is making themselves known today. Mr. John Werner. Hello, or I'm sorry, hi, William and everyone. I wanted to say hello, John, but hi, William and everyone. Happy Wednesday. Excited for today's episode on identifying and closing skill gaps. Yes, indeed, you hit the nail right on the head. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're here today, John. Let's see who else we've got making themselves known. Dawn Lewis. Hey, Dawn. Good afternoon, all. Look forward to William's wisdom today. And I'm going to see you a little later today, too, Dawn. Thanks so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Shelly. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you. Wow. Seems like it was just Wednesday, and now it's Wednesday again. But anyway, glad that you're here and making yourself known, Shelly. Monica Jacks. Hey, Monica, took time out from your very busy schedule. I appreciate it. Monica says, hello, everyone. We appreciate you being here. And hey, David, good to see you, my friend. Glad that you're here as well. And always a man of wisdom. And we've got my great friend, Daniel Velez from New York City. Excited for another edition of Get Up and Get a Job with William Craig III. Oh my goodness. And got hand claps too. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Look, let's do this. Let's see here. So today's prompt is going to take us into, again, getting to that place where we're bouncing back from rejection because of skill gaps. And we're not going to be bitter about it. We're going to get better. We're going to do the things that help us, excuse me, to fix the skills gap, to fix the skill gaps, I should say, as we're talking about three here. Using Mary's resume and the following job description, identify 3 skill gaps and build a 4-week micro learning plan, 15 minutes a day. You know, I don't know. People say they don't have an hour. You know, I talk to folks, I coach people, and they say, you know, they don't have an hour. All right, I'm taking away all excuses. 15 minutes a day. All right, here we go. We're going to take 15 minutes a day to close the gaps using free tools and resources. And I've got the job description listed there, but I'm going to show you. Let me take you over to where I got this. This is simply went to Google, okay, typed in ARAP manager. And Mary has decided, because it's been such a harsh winter, she'd like to work remotely. And so we're looking at remote jobs, and we found this one. And it says this is a full remote job. The offer is available from Arkansas. So the company is called Polygon Labs. Polygon Labs is a global blockchain payments company building and operating infrastructure to move money instantly, reliably, yada, yada, yada. Your role, reporting to finance leadership, you will build and lead modern automation-first accounts payable and accounts receivable operations across fiat and digital asset rails. This is not a manual processing role. It is an opportunity to architect scalable finance infrastructure for a Web3 native payments company. You will streamline how money moves in and out of Polygon Labs by implementing intelligent systems, improving controls, and embedding automation and AI into core workflows. If you are excited about transforming additional APAR into a high leverage, technology driven function, this role offers the chance to make a lasting impact. Now, I purposely chose this role because I know that there are going to be some gaps between Mary's resume and this role. Understand me? I know that there are going to be some gaps. And it goes on and talks about the qualifications, et cetera, but we don't have time to read all that. It is in the it's in the prompt. If you want to read it, you can go through and read it when I share the link to the prompt with you. But let's get to the juicy part, the meaty part, the part we're going to sink our teeth into, and see how chat helps us with this issue. All right. Wow, that was so quick. Let me ask you something. What if the reason Mary isn't landing roles like this isn't experience? She's got tons of experience, but exposure to the right tools and language. Because when you look closely, she's not unqualified. She's just one layer away from speaking their world. Oh my goodness. I really love that. One layer away. Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave that alone. Let's close that gap quickly, strategically, and with intention. So here we go. 3 skills gaps, why they matter. Number 1, digital asset, Web3 finance exposure. So here's the gap. No hands-on experience with crypto, blockchain, or on-chain transactions. Why it matters. This role lives at the intersection of finance and blockchain. They need someone who understands how money moves on chain. Translation. Mary must be able to confidently say, I understand wallets, transactions, and reconciliation in a Web3 environment. That's the language she needs to be able to speak. All right, number 2, automation plus AI in finance workflows. Gap. She has limited exposure to AI-driven APAR tools, such as invoice automation, auto reconciliation, etc. She's picked up a little. You guys know who have been with me since the beginning of the year. She's picked up some skills, but here we go, not a lot. Why this matters? Because as stated in the job description, this is not a processing job. It's a systems plus automation role. In other words, they want someone who builds systems, not just using them. Let me stick a pin right there because I need you to understand this no matter what it is you do. This is going to be key for the next 3 to 5 years. This statement right here. They want someone who builds systems, not just uses them. It's going to be key for the next 3 to 5 years. Here's why I say that. We've been talking about the fact that there are going to be jobs that will be lost. And, people can debate all day long, but I'm just going to tell you, there are going to be jobs lost to AI because of this one statement, because there are a lot of people who use AI, but they don't know how to build AI systems. Are you hearing what I'm saying? All righty. And so the other side of that coin, however, is that there are going to be, here's my non-technical term, googobs of jobs created for people who know how to use AI to build systems. I have recently just uh, I built an app. Matter of fact, I've built two apps now. One is going to be used more like it's a web version. The other one is both web based and mobile based. And so, but again, I am teaching myself how to build systems as opposed to just using them. All righty. All right. I'm going to leave that there. But that was so important. I'm glad the chat put this part in here. And I'm glad I chose what I chose so that it could put that in there. Okay. All right. ERP systems, NetSuite level proficiency. Gap, no clear NetSuite or advanced ERP system depth. Because remember, she has done some studying, but again, we have not updated her resume to show the depth of what she has learned. So here's why it matters. NetSuite is the backbone of modern finance ops in companies like this. In other words, she must show she can operate in and think through enterprise systems. So here we go. Our 4-week, 1 month, 15 minutes a day. Don't give me no excuses that you don't have 15 minutes a day. I don't want to hear it. All right. This is tight, focused, no fluff. Just enough to shift her from not ready to credible candidate. Is that where you want to be? Do you want to be the credible candidate? I don't care what you don't know today. It's based on what you do know. And remember what I said, adding the sprinkles on top. All right, here we go. Week 1, Web3 and digital finance foundations. Here's the goal. Understand how money moves on chain. Daily, 15 minutes. Watch short explainer videos. Take notes. Resources. Coinbase, Learn Crypto. Free models. And if we hover, let me get my mouse here. We hover, we can see that this is actually a hyperlink which leads to sources. Binance Academy. The beginner section is where Mary wants to be. The topics to focus on: what is blockchain? What is a crypto wallet? Transactions versus traditional banking, stable coins, gas fees, and transaction confirmations. Her end of the week win. We always talk about our wins for the week. Mary will be able to explain, here's the difference between fiat transactions and on-chain transactions. Week one, already done, 15 minutes a day. All right, week 2, AI and automation and APAR. The goal, speak the language of automation first, finance. Explore plus test tools, even demos count. We talked about that. Resources, Zapier, free plan, YouTube search, AI invoice processing demos. That's what you're going to search on YouTube, Mary. And then vic.ai, watch product demos at vic.ai. Wow. I tell you, there's so much out here. My mother once said, I may have shared this with you, but it's worth repeating. One day I was probably around 17, 18, 19 years old. And I said to my mother, I don't remember what we were talking about, but I said, wow, I didn't know that. And she said, with what you don't know, we can build a whole other world with a staircase. Huh? I walked away and then realized I had just been cut. Okay. All right, here we go. What's Mary going to practice? She's going to build one simple automation. Example, email invoice to Google Sheet Tracker. Her topics to focus on: invoice capture automation, auto reconciliation concepts, workflow automation. If this, then that logic. If this happens, then that is what we should do. AI and accounting. And by the end of the week, Mary will be able to say, I've started building automation workflows to reduce manual AP processing. Love it, love it, love it. Week 3, ERP systems, NetSuite mindset. Understand how modern finance systems operate. She's going to watch walkthroughs plus map workflows. Oh my goodness. Her resources, Oracle NetSuite, YouTube demos. You know, YouTube University is powerful. It really is. I mean, you're a part of it. You're experiencing it. For those of you who are watching me on YouTube, subscribe. Anyway, LinkedIn Learning, free trials are available. Yes, they are. Her focus, APAR workflows inside ERP, subledgers versus general ledger, month-end close process, which she's very familiar with already, and systems integrations. She's going to practice drawing a simple workflow, invoice to approval to payment to reconciliation to reporting. And this is the kind of thing that these people are going to want to see when she interviews, or at least want to hear that she knows how to do. And then she's going to have to demonstrate it. Mary can confidently say, end of week 3, I understand how APAR flows through ERP systems and impacts financial reporting. And she has been doing some learning this year already in ERP. Here we go, bringing it all together, bringing our plane in for a landing. Real world application. The goal here is to turn knowledge into interview ready language. Practice explaining and positioning. So here we go. Write 3 mini case studies. How would I automate AP in a growing company? How would I handle on-chain plus fiat reconciliation? How would I improve collection strategy using automation? These are the things that she needs to be able to articulate. Certainly, she needs to begin to sprinkle those in her resume. Hello, for this job, she's going to customize the resume, the core resume she has with this information so that it shows in her resume. And she needs to be able to vocalize this in an interview, and she wants to put it in her LinkedIn profile as well. Bonus tools. Wow. ChatGPT for mock interviews. Come on now. Self-promotion is not bad. LinkedIn to follow Web3 finance leaders. Oh my goodness. Very cool. And interact with them. Don't just follow them. Reach out and touch someone. Okay. End of week win. Mary will be able to say, here's how I would build an automation first APAR system in a Web3 company. Powerful stuff. The real strategy, what top candidates do. Are you a top candidate? If not, do you want to be one? All righty. They don't wait to be qualified. They just learn enough to speak with confidence and clarity. So 95%, I'm going to say, of what I have learned, I've taught myself. I haven't waited for somebody to say, hey, you need to learn this, or look for jobs that say, okay, you need. I've taught myself. What this does is, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of getting rejections that say that you just don't have the skills, or if you know that you're going into interviews and you're not able to answer the questions appropriately, you're not able to give the meaty answers, you want to stop giving those surface level answers, and you want to get to the meat of it, down to the bone. Okay, this bud's for you. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Then after they learn enough to speak with confidence and clarity, they position it like this. While my background has been in traditional APAR, I've intentionally upskilled in automation and digital finance workflows, including exposure to blockchain transactions and AI-driven invoice processing, because I see where finance is going and I want to be a part of it. No, I plan to be a part of it, and hopefully I will be a part of it here at the XYZ company. Come on now, that's a different candidate. Absolutely, that's what I'm talking about. Final change. Mary doesn't need a year. She needs 4 focused weeks. Say that, 4 focused weeks. One more time, 4 focused weeks. And the right language. 15 minutes a day, that's it. Small steps, strategic direction, consistent effort. You've got this. Take heart. Help is already on the, help is here. It's not on the way, it's here. Oh my goodness. William, why are you so passionate about this? Because I want to see you be successful, because I hear the chatter, because I see where things are going. And I want you to be a part of it. I don't want you to be left out in the cold, standing there wondering which way to go, sitting by the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. However you want to say it, I want you to be in the mix, making it happen, calling your own shots. All right, let me get this let me get this link and put it here in the comment section for you guys, and I'll make sure that I update it on LinkedIn when we're done here in just a couple of minutes. And let's see here. Got a couple pop-ups. Okay, I saw that one. TJ Richards said, made it in. Thanks, TJ. Glad you're here. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Get up and get a job, friends. I love it. Thank you, TJ. Monica says, I was missing some skills because I am transitioning my skills, and I just finished doing a self-taught development course on YouTube as suggested by ChatGPT. Gold star for you today, Monica. That's what I'm talking about. All righty. Listen, I'm going to get us out of here. I thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope this has been of value. If so, please share this with somebody. Let them know. They need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, but seriously, let them know that there's a guy out here and he's giving away information for free. You just got to spend a few minutes, a half hour at best, and he's going to show you how you can improve your job search. He's going to show you how you can put it on steroids. He's going to show you how to be a part of this thing that we call the AI revolution or evolution, however you want to look at it. All righty. Look, with that, let me go ahead and get us out of here. I went down south. Go on ahead. Get us out of here. Look, you all, stay safe between now, tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time, whatever you do. Stay safe. Be vigilant. Pay attention to your surroundings. If you see something, say something. Don't take it for granted that someone else will. You be the one. As Gandhi said, you be the change that you want to see in the world. All right? 3 things that I need you to remember, very important. God loves you. I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, God. Bye-bye, everybody. God bless.
Wow, that was fantastic. I haven't been this excited to learn about something since I left basketball. Anyway, Mr. Craig did another great job of sharing an AI prompt that anyone can use in their job search. Be sure to join him every day, Monday through Friday at noon Eastern on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. You can watch the replays there as well. And while you're at it, share this information with someone you know who wants or needs a new job. I've got to run. My team needs me. But keep up the great work, Mr. Craig. You're providing a great service for the community. I'm going to tell all of my players about daily AI prompts for job seekers with William Craig III.